guys, what is up? Don't mind the real sexy background that I got going on. This is the best lighting that I got right now, and it got crappy out of nowhere, so this is gonna have to do. Today, as you can see with the title, that we are gonna be talking about how to get over a breakup. Let's just break it down. Heartache is not easy. It sucks. It really does. And it will affect our day, it will affect our life, and we can let it affect us for a very long time if we let it. So I'm gonna go over about 5 tips on how to help get over a breakup. Tip number 1, allow yourself to grieve. If you don't go through this grieving process, then it is going to be a prolonged series of emotional events that you are going to cause for yourself, and it will just be locked up inside you, so you will tend to lash out more, just cause a lot of disruptions into your life for no reason. So allow yourself to grieve, get over that pain. So if it takes a day, if it takes a week, sadly enough, one time it took me, I think about like 8 months to almost a year. Don't do that. Do not do that, because you are gonna hate yourself, for one, that you didn't get yourself out of it to begin with, and I don't really think I have it too. Just don't do it. This is all going to be part of your growing process. We go through things in our past or even in our current situations to get where we're supposed to be in the future. We have to thank our past. We have to thank an event that just happened. And even if, we'll say, if for whatever reason you are meant to be with that person, you have to go through this process to allow yourself to even know if that's true. Same on their end. I mean, I've been through some of the shittiest shit stuff ever, and I wouldn't be who I am today. And I don't think I would have ever found my current boyfriend because of that. After I've been through what I've been through, I accepted love for what it was. And it was when I didn't even have it myself, and then I found this most loving, caring, beautiful man that I've ever been with. So know that this is gonna take time and energy. You have most likely been through a breakup before. You know you're gonna get through it. We're human before and we're human after. Tip number 2, remember why. Why did you go through that breakup? I know when you go through a breakup, it's so easy to go towards and grasp onto the things that were good in that relationship, everything that was good, and they're going to be thrown at you like crazy. But you have to remember why you broke up in the first place. Write it down if you have to. Basically, your cons are going to be a lot longer than your pros, and that's why all of this escalated in the first place, and that's why you're in the position that you're in right now. So try to remember why this happened and stick to that. Tip number 3, stay busy. Try to stay busy as long as you can, every single day, whether it's reading a book that isn't about love necessarily. I would go more towards like a comedy type book or something about the universe. Get out into nature, start working out. I know usually in a relationship, a lot of people tend to step back from the active life and maybe just get yourself back into that. Your endorphins start going, you start feeling a little bit better about yourself, so become a little bit more active. So whatever it is, just keep yourself busy. Even keep a journal. So if you have to, write every single day. It's kind of like therapeutic. It's like talking to someone, but you're just getting out everything out of you. That sounded weird. Just releasing everything, all these bottled up emotions, getting it out of you. Tip number 4, time for change. And you can change your hair, you can change your look in some way, shape, or form, so you can feel a little bit better about yourself. But one thing in particular that I'm talking about is throwing things away. And I know that can be hard to do, one, because it could have been a present, it was worth money, or whatever. Items hold energy. So the items that you may have still from a previous relationship can be holding on to that negative energy that could still be causing negative disruptance energy fields in your home, if that makes sense. So I know it might be hard. I've had to do it too. There was items, there was clothing You know, there's a lot of people that hold on to clothing from relationships because, you know, they don't really think much of it, but they are holding some sort of negative energy. If that relationship is toxic, think of that item as that person still being in your life. It's the same type of energy. Time to toss it. And tip number 5, time to transfer your energy. And I know that sounds weird and maybe it doesn't really make sense, but our energy can be transferred into a different type of energy. So if you're feeling at an upset, an anger state, that's still a pretty, it's a low vibration, but it's also a heightened vibration. So what you want to do, take that vibrational energy and transfer it into excitement and loving energy. You should be excited about the next steps in your life. If you had such a bad relationship and it didn't work out for whatever reason, you should be excited about that next step. What is going to happen next? Usually in a relationship, it almost seems planned, like your life is already set out. When you get out of that relationship, one is like a weight has lifted off of your shoulder, especially if it was toxic. And 2, you have no idea what's coming next. And that is the best part. You have no idea. You can plan whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Hang out with friends that you stopped hanging out with. And if they are your friends, they'll continue to hang out with you and still understand why. And just transfer this energy more into yourself. And when you do that, try not to go more into the ego self where you start getting a little bit more cocky about yourself. I know when a lot of people get out of relationships, and I have done this plenty of times, where you're like, I don't care, I'm gonna do this, and I don't really care. Like, you do, and you're just putting on a front. Just, like I said, allow yourself to grieve, and then when you get over it, just be about yourself. Be about that love. Be about that excitement for life again. And you know, you don't know what the future holds. You don't know who's going to come into your life next. Like, it's just exciting. Just get excited about it. All right, so this was a pretty quick video, which I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but these are some quick tips. These are easy tips. Just remember that we choose the way we want to live. We choose that at a certain point to still grieve about something, to still be upset about something. We can change our emotions to anything we want. Try to enjoy what's coming next. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see. Share this with your friends. I know plenty of us have been in this spot before, and sometimes we just need that little bit of help. So until my next video, stay true and namaste. Bye.